Trapped with Daniel, Chapter 8. Chapter 8. Arrange a job for Jane in the SL group. Janet sniffled and said, Mother asterisk, Daniel molested me last evening and didn't have the right at all to do what he did to me. He also threw me out of his office when I wanted to talk to him just to hurt me and make me feel ashamed of myself. I'm so embarrassed now. She continued to cry. TN, here mother means sworn mother, what? Daniel molested you and threw you out of his office? What a horrible man he is, I must help you teach him a lesson. Please wait, and don't panic. When Lola heard that her son molested Jane, she smiled with the corners of her mouth turned upwards. But she instantly felt very upset when she heard that Daniel had thrown Jane out of his office. Thank you, Mother. You're the best. Jane, just wait for my call. Lola called her son straight away after she spoke with Jane. Harry, who was with her, glanced at her with a confused look in his eyes. Daniel stood in front of his office window, smoking a cigarette and looking at the company's gates. Although it was far, and he could see anything clearly, he still looked down towards the gate. When he heard the phone on his desk ringing, he instantly got a bad feeling. After he blew the last puff of smoke out from his mouth, he walked up to his office desk and answered it. It was, indeed, his mother calling. Instead of dealing with the problem in other possible ways, Jane could only just complain. Mother. Daniel S.I. Daniel held his phone far away from his ear. It was the first time he had heard his mother to be so angry with him. Mother, what's up? When hearing her son speak in a calm tone, Lola was even more angry. How could you be so despicable? You didn't have to be this way after you ill-treated Jane in the first place. You also even threw her out of your office. How dare you? Can't you keep your manner gentlemanly? Have you forgotten what I've taught you in all these years? Jane was just as afraid of pain as your mother. She was so hurt that she could barely speak with me when she called earlier. How could you be so ruthless? Oh, my son. TN, here mother means sworn mother. Daniel's sworn mother is Elabo. Daniel sneered when he heard his mother, thinking that Jane often practiced taekwondo, and that being roughed up wasn't that painful for her. She was just pretending to be pitiful, trying to make others take pity on her. So what? After putting out the cigarette end, Daniel sat in front of his desk and stared at the ceiling. Jane was really good at torturing people. She had just returned back home for less than 2 days, and in all this little time she had managed to cause so much trouble.